I gotta start by doing that from now on because I've done that for the past couple of recordings.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're starting. Whoa. Okay. Where were we last time? Oh yes. Crashed helicopter. Kai's like, yeah, I have a ditto. And Team Yell being like, oh! Click, we got him, boss.
She said she knew I did.
Yep. So
Should
as you're
I be
going in,
worried? I'm worried.
so as you're walking into Sir Chester, all of you, including the 16 Team Yell members that I'm not going to put out for obvious reasons. I'll just put out the one. What was his name?
Maybe
Rupert?
one more.
What?
Give
Who?
him a
Where am
name.
I?
Damn it, Reginald.
Reginald, that was it. Yeah, Reginald. Team Yell
How
admin
long was I
Reginald.
out?
Freya wakes up behind you.
Uh,
I could just imagine like his full name is Reginald, but like his team name code name is like something hip like Reggie.
Reggie. You ate those weird mushrooms in the forest, Freya, and then you were sleepy.
oh,
You recovered surprisingly quick, though.
thank you. I'm, I'm glad nothing bad happened. How long was I out?
About the nothing bad happening part.
Oh, hey, we're in Sirchester. Everything's good.
About half a day.
All right, so
Not bad.
we're about to come up to Sirchester. So how about that ditto? Is that why don't you give me the lowdown?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Team Yell members have microphones, right? They're like yelling into them and stuff.
Not at the moment, in general. You mentioned a ditto a little bit ago. Can you let us know where that thing is?
Kai's looking the other way. She's not saying anything.
Cadence.
Who's this sports fan?
Oh, I'm Reggie. Oh, you're good. You're awake. We can't help you out if you don't work with us.
What does helping me out even imply?
Well, it involves helping, and you, and out.
Out of what?
Look, it's been a rough couple of months. I'm really sorry. I'm not able to take anything at face value at the moment.
Neither can we. How many do you have? Let's just do that.
Currently, none.
So it's gone.
Pretty much. Feel free to ask the phone.
Great. He goes on his little walkie-talkie and says, "Boss alarm, boss. They don't have him. He's still missing."
She's just gonna walk up to Reggie. Who's on the other side?
I don't know. See, it's been a rough couple of months, and I don't know if I can trust you yet or not. So let's take a step back and
All right. I'm sorry. Just give me 2 minutes. Sounds good, Sounds good, Reggie? Sounds good?
Oh, that's fine.
All right. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
know where
gonna.
to He like clicks open another can of cranberry juice. I don't know where to be.
I'm gonna walk over to the others. She's gonna ask for a circle. All right.
Selene is feeling the mood, but not the mood you're feeling. She's already like snatched up a microphone and just started rapping. She's like, "Yo, my name is Celine. I'm leaning on
Please
me.
stop.
I'm
What? We don't rap. Please stop.
Listen,
leaning on
Luna
me.
is
I'm
face
unraveling
palming
Galar
at
by
that.
the seams."
Oh,
just-
that's kind of dope.
It's punk rock. It's certainly in the name. It's
I
not
don't even-
rap.
I don't even listen to much music and I feel offended.
Are you afraid that she's gonna surpass you as a rapper?
She already has. It's not that hard.
Took me a
Come
few
on, you
seconds
need
to
to
come up
fight
with a
for your
rhyme.
title.
I mean, these things don't come up. These things don't come to me on my own. I just
Yeah.
really wanted to yell into a microphone.
Listen,
So-
on the simple thing is, at least they didn't stood in our way.
Yeah.
There's
So
that.
like you know that hand motion, that people make when it's like, this is what I was talking about. Like, I had a past couple of it's been a past rough couple of months. She's like pointing to the entire team. She's looking at Reginald like this, all of this. Anyway,
They're here for a very different cause.
right. This is news to me. It's been a couple of years since I've seen them, and I don't remember them being Black Ops.
Well, they are your people, aren't they?
You're lucky you are the most milquetoast person I know, because that could sound mildly offensive.
Well, it wasn't a. Never mind. It wasn't a race thing until you made it one. So.
It's not a race thing, it's just your people. It's just like, Right, so. My gut instinct is telling me that there might be something there, but my brain wants out. So I'm thinking to try out this new novel thing of asking you girls before I do something I potentially might regret either way. Because that way, whichever bad decision I make, I can blame it on you girls on my deathbed.
Well, considering tensions seem high, I wouldn't recommend anything crazy.
They know you, and you know them. So it's better. It's better something that you mildly know already than just jumping in blind. We need to know what the greater girls here are playing anyway, so we're gonna end up butting past with whatever sides are involved sooner or later. What I would say is that even if things go, you should be the one making contact here, in case that later we do have to hear the story from whatever other side is there.
So what's the big deal about
I didn't hear the last part of that.
No, no.
what's the big deal about?
About
Am I cutting in and out?
Yes.
you're cutting out after the about.
Celine asked, what's the big deal about a ditto?
What is the big deal about this ditto? I will explain you later when we're at the Poké Center, Celine.
Fine.
The thing,
I guess
the
it's
thing
just
is
intimidated someone, and I guess it's a murder mystery or something. Whatever.
That is a pretty good hunch, actually. Although
Is this
nobody
gonna
has died.
derail-
Yeah.
Is this gonna derail our gym thing?
With
Okay.
the way things are turning out, there is a 50-50 chance it's going to be in a crash course.
All I'm saying is that you go with them, we go to the Poke Center. That way we need to talk to the whatever other side is there. I can deal with that and then we can have the full picture of which side once we know more.
Ah,
You know what I mean, right?
I have zero clue.
damn it. Does that mean Kai Shikamaru?
Maybe. You got the dark shadow thing going on.
Damn.
All we need to do is train our Pokemon to be strong enough that no one else can push us around.
Whoever we're dealing with has a snag machine, Celine.
Then we'll just punch them. They can't catch a human.
They can hurt us.
They can't kill us though.
Ah,
Who says they
who
can't?
said that?
Back here when we got our boon from Giratina.
All right. Well, I don't think it would be pleasant. Just go out there, anyways. Just because we don't try doesn't mean we'll be up.
You do know that there's the saying a fate worse than death exists for a reason, right?
Still alive.
Alright, never mind.
All right,
whatever-
Kai, do what
No,
your
it's-
heart says.
It's fine. Whatever happens with Reggie, it's probably gonna be less bad than actually listening to Celine.
Well,
Damn.
I was asked to meet with the knights once we reach the city. We reached the city. Good luck, Kai.
I just wave at Lumina as she walks away.
I trust in you. And follow your heart. It usually knows what you need.
She's going to lose her way. And with a vengeance.
Well, don't let us keep you from your night thing. Sounds important.
You were
So the-
asleep while I was having a duel. It was the best thing ever. Ask
It was really-
the girls.
It was really impressive, Lumina. Oh, make sure you wear your winter cloak and take it off dramatically when you enter battle.
Sure, Celine. Sure.
Alright. I picture Lumina skipping away.
Yeah.
She
So
goes
the
for
team
red.
is like,
I'm guessing. I'm
so we're
guessing,
split in 3 ways?
In the moment, I can resolve one really quickly, and then the rest of
Yeah.
you can do whatever.
Okay. Alright, Reggie. It's in Sir Chester. I think I have a decent idea what it would show up.
So you know where it is?
yes.
Yeah.
That's good. Alright. Yeah, it took a big leap trusting me there, so I can appreciate that. We all can. Kind of slowly sips at some cranberry juice.
When did you become so cool?
Oh, thank you. I'm flattered. But, I'll give you tip for tat. I'll answer a question you want, just because you know, extended a peace offering branch, and I wanna give it back in kind.
You know, I know how this shindig works. So I'm just gonna ask this. can we trust you going forward?
100%.
Good. See, damn it, this is hard. Yeah, she's gonna roll intuition.
All right.
All right.
16. He seems to be telling the truth.
All right. All right. Yeah. Kai generally looks like a weight has been lifting, has been lifted off her chest. Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry for ever doubting you, man. It's dealing with some very complicated stuff.
No problem. If you ever need anything, need any help, things get too sticky, just call this number here. And he will hand you a number that I will put into Franco.
Look, if you ever need to go loud and you need a cleanup crew, I know this really good guy.
You ever need the bodies to be cleaned up?
Bruh.
All right. Although, I'll tell you that much. That Ditto is a dodgy bastard. So, if it knows that somebody's after it, it's probably gonna book it.
To be completely honest, as long as we know you're keeping track of it, we don't really mind. Just, if you want it to, you know, see any of its companions again, just let us know.
Oh, alright then.
Because, we managed to get a hold of them before someone else could.
You have unlocked friends in high places.
You have friends in hive places, and you have friends on the other side.
What? Would Team Yell be higher or low places?
I think it's more so that we get a high connection through Team Yell.
Fair enough.
Alright. Hey, Team Yell, we're moving on. We did all we needed here. You have a good one. We got we've had a busy day. He just takes a long
really has.
slurp of cranberry juice.
Alright. Take care.
Kind of gives you a nod, and they all walk out. They all
Well,
walk
Guy,
out.
from the look on your face, I'd say everything went well.
What do you mean the look on my face? That's my usual face.
Yeah, you don't look frustrated at all. You look good.
I mean, Kai always looks good.
Well, listen, you know what I'm trying to say. Happier disposition.
Celine, I know it's a compliment, but you have a way with words.
He brushes her back and is like, I do, don't I?
I'm always waiting for the butt. Let's go backhand a compliment.
There's no but since Celine just confirmed the point she was making.
Yeah.
Alright.
Girls, now that we
Alright.
got this conspiracy stuff out of the way, let's take on the lead.
Out of the way.
Sounds good.
Out of the way, she says.
I think I'm gonna need some items.
doesn't matter about a bunch of conspiracy stuff. We're on our path to grander things.
Aaron, can I
Yeah,
just hug you real tight for a few seconds?
Aw.
sure.
No, she's whispering that. She's not letting the others hear or see that. It's like, all right. And after she's done, she's just like quickly lets go.
And
All right.
Aaron will like hug back. Just it's okay.
You'll be fine.
You'll be
Sullivan
fine.
is
I'm
at
here.
work as
You're
well.
doomed.
I cannot believe this is the best and worst day at the same time. For the best day for Mumina is the worst day for Kai.
Oh, it's the best and worst day for the party, and we're only 24 minutes in. This is a new record, and I'm not even done yet. All right, next baseball bat. Ooh, this one's got studs on it. I'm only joking. Kind of joking.
I'm semi joking. This is GM humor.
That's not what I wanted to do.
80 times 4 would be 100 plus 320.
Unfortunately, I have to use the restroom, so I will be back.
No problem.
Alright.
No problem.
Like Celine's little rap. I wrote it out instead of saying that.
Look, I didn't think it was possible, but there's like a non-zero chance that Celine was even more sheltered than Aaron. And that thought
I cannot-
I don't know if sheltered's the right word.
I think the word you're looking for is richer.
Oh, I thought the word you were looking for is just ignorant. Or no, wait, tunnel vision. Tunnel vision.
So we have Celine. Then we have Aaron. Then Frey and Lumina, and then Kai. I think that's the tiers of realism.
Wait, are you telling me that Kai's the least realistic or the most realistic?
The most realistic.
Ah!
Freya's just a dumbass. She means well.
He does. That's why we love her.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go over to Lumina first. Shall we?
Yo. Yep.
Oh yeah, we can switch to this thing.
Yay! Best day ever!
Happiness! Happiness!
What happened?
Let's switch the music on.
Oh,
watch
right,
together.
it logged me out to watch together. Shit.
Yes,
Yes, that is happy.
Sirchester is it's kind of like a tourist trap town. There's a lot of fancy hotels and hot springs in the area, and it's a winter wonderland all the time of the year. The large ice gym stadium looms in the center of the entire city itself. There's a lot of like resorts and, restaurants and everything like that. It's very cold, but the streets have been warmed with fire-type Pokemon and hot water piping, so that it's kind of pleasant to walk down, even in a hoodie and jeans. Lumina is looking around, not really knowing where the knights are, but after quickly asking, you manage to find them.
They stand out.
They stand out. Specifically, you see Cersei.
Lumina, reporting for duty.
Ah, yes. There you are. Your rest of your travel went well, I assume?
Yes. One of my teammates got the gigant phalanx. Yeah, I think that were phalanx.
Ah, yes, the Phalanx.
Yeah, the phalanx got captured. We're here. There was a terrible helicopter crash somewhere along the way, but now we're here.
That is good to hear. Oh, not good to hear. Sorry, I was looking at something else. That's terrible news, actually. You've recovered from your injuries Very well.
Yep.
Alright. We shall do a little more knights training today. More oaths and orders and history and legacy. And less martial training. That'll wait for the morning. When do you usually get up to do your training?
Oh, as early as the sun starts rising.
Good. Wake up a little before that and we will begin. I will meet you you stay at the Pokemon Center?
Yeah, that is where we're staying.
Alright. That is where I shall meet you. And then we will train. We will learn the martial forms, etiquette, armor maintenance, all those things. Since you are already adept at combat, your fighting style is already getting its own unique forms.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. The orders of the Knights of Galar have been around since, well, Galar was founded. It served one of the old great kings and has since been serving still. However, our own clan, or not clan, that's the wrong, our own order, sorry. I was thinking Warhammer 40k and their Knights orders are also they're also clans, so I was like, wait, no, that's not right. Yeah. Our own order has been on the decline in the recent years due to the fact that we have no true king to knight us. But we have been serving the people as if there still was a king. Truth, honor, and justice.
Honor, justice, and helping the people of Galar.
Correct.
I am ready.
Good. We will now start with oaths, rules, and legacies. And he begins expositing a bunch of stuff to you. It's like, swear that you will use your sword to defend the block, like that sort of thing. For like an hour. It's like official stuff.
Yeah. Lumina is paying a lot of attention. She's actually... It's her dream.
It's her dream. Her dream is happening.
Yeah. She has the excitement of a new rookie that is making its dream real. And that all her training paid off.
Indeed. So you two are doing that. It's about evening time when you get to Sir Chester. What is everyone, what are the other 4 girls doing?
I was, well, I went to the Pokemart before it closed to make sure that I had prepared for tomorrow.
Alright.
Other than that, I'd go to meet back up with everyone else once I'm done with that.
I'm gonna buy 2 potions to stock myself up a little bit. That's 250 each, so 500.
For a normal potion?
Yeah.
Normal potions are 200.
Oh, just 200. All right.
Mm-hmm. And then super is 380.
I really like this. Whoever added it.
This
I really
theme?
like it. Yeah. Sorry.
I don't know this, but it is very nice.
I like it a lot. Yeah.
The fashion side of teams.
And so, since you did mention that like Bianca's theme was driving you nuts, I'm like, I can add a few more tracks into this.
Yeah.
I'm still getting the aesthetic.
Yeah. That's good. Thank you.
I like this.
really
This feels like shopping music.
I love it. I love this kind of like 3 different sections of classical music are doing different things and it weaves together. Very nice. Love that.
I think you'd like Professor Layton then.
I will be using. I will say this. I will be using Professor Layton for Odyssey. When I won't tell, but
It sounds like Kalos, but yeah.
As this is happening, who gets a phone call first? Alright.
Who is it, Franco?
Bring, phone call, phone call. Bring, phone call, phone call, phone call. Bring, phone call, phone call.
Yes, we'll answer.
Who? From who?
Franco goes, hello, this is Franco here. You've reached the Rotom phone of Freya, Celine, Cadence, Lady Erin, and Lumina. Who would you
Oh,
like
not
to
you
speak to?
two. Not you two.
Oh, Lady Erin. Alright. And he'll float over to Lady Erin and just plop himself against your ear.
Hello?
Hi!
I mean,
Is this
Hey,
Lady
Daisy.
Erin?
Yes?
Hi.
Hi, who is this? I'm sorry.
Oh. I'm sorry. I should have introduced myself earlier. Hi. My name's Honey.
Aaron's eyes light up. Oh. Where are we? Like, Aaron, like, looks around, just, where are we?
You're like walking the streets of Sirchester.
Right. She's gonna kind of, like, dash off quickly to, like an alley or something,
Mhm.
like, more privately. Just kind of like, oh, are you the ones who, did, uh, the thing?
Yeah. My husband and I helped you out when you were in that predicament.
Wait,
Yeah, and Aaron starts to tear up a little bit, just, oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. It's all right, sweetie. We'd do it again in a heartbeat. Are you okay? Did you how have you been in the past couple years? Have you been
Oh,
taken care of and
yes, very much. I've been doing very well. The Pokemon you left behind, the Alakazam and the others, they took very good care of me.
that's good to hear. They always were the best with kids. I'm glad they helped you out. I'm sorry
Yeah,
we
they-
couldn't help you ourselves. We were kind of busy with work and everything, so I'm yeah. The conversation would be better in person, I think.
Oh yeah, yes, yes. Can you come to Sirchester?
Ooh, Sirchester. Honey, can we go to Sirchester? Sirchester!
Sirchester.
Nothing good happens in Sirchester, I'll tell you that much. You hear like an older man on the line in the background. I got some training to do with some pals and buddies from Kanto on those days, and next week is something else entirely. Everything else.
Chester, home of Sir Reginald Chesterfield.
How we could go and they kind of talk to themselves a little bit, and there's like a hold on the line.
Poor Aaron, making the old couple travel all the way from there here, and they're there, and you're here.
Oh,
'Cause she
Eustace.
Because she can't go to Isle of Armor.
Not yet.
Well, yeah, but
Win the mini league, unlock Isle of Armor, get your DLC pass, pay $50.
We probably
Get your-
can't. She comes back and says, "We probably can't meet you there. We have some things we need to take care of, work and stuff. How about are you going to be in Hammerlock in the foreseeable future?"
looks around for where Hammerlock. Oh, yes, we're doing the minor gyms. We just made it to Sirchester.
Oh, that's so good. You're doing great then. Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, my friends, they're really good Pokemon trainers. They've been, they've been helping me out through the trial and everything. It's been great.
Oh, it's good to hear. I'm glad they've been helping you out a lot. So, we'll meet you in Hammerlock, and we'll have lunch, dinner. How long can we stay in Hammerlock? And you hear a voice kind of muffled in the background. We'll be there for a couple days, so.
Okay. I can't wait to see you.
Yeah, you as well, dearie.
Thank you again so much.
No problem. Again, we'd do it again if we needed to.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. You have a good time. Enjoy the gym league.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And there you hear a click off the phone.
Oh, you look like you're in a good mood.
That was Honey.
I'm afraid I ain't acquainted.
The one who did
Rescued you, I suppose.
yes.
Aw.
Yeah, she and Mustard, they're gonna meet us in Hammerlock.
Ah.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I asked if we could meet them in person and thank them in person.
Go
They
ahead.
said they needed.
Go ahead, Kai, and roll general education.
Can I get a bonus? Because I feel like that would be a pretty big name.
It's a low check, and you all can roll that if you want.
General education, okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Freya's general education? Let's see.
I don't know if Aaron's gonna get that much of a bonus, but
I have normal.
It's like,
she has no idea. 7.
now
Oh,
you
shit.
do-
You're like, oh yeah, she's gonna meet with Mustard, and you all just stare at her, and your mouths just drop to the ground. You're like, Mustard? Like, old
The
champion
Mustard?
of Galar Mustard? Like, the one who had to fight Leon? You mean the one who traveled across the world to compete in various other leagues? You mean the one who learned and teaches martial arts to, like, world champions on the Isle of Armor, the fighting type expert of the world? Do you mean that Mustard?
The one who's so popular that a spice for food was named after him.
Yeah.
now the other one.
You mean the master of faster, the sultan of speed, he who rules the duel. That's right, it's Jack Atlas.
That Mustard.
The trainer of
Like-
champions.
And then you're
Does-
like, oh
He's
my
Master
God.
Roshi.
Does he have a wife named Honey?
And then it clicks for you all that he indeed does, and you're like, oh my gosh.
Clean just like has this face where she's like actually surprised for once. She's like wide eyes open, a smile on her face. She's blinking like, oh.
This is Kai's
You-
face.
So
Yeah,
you're
but-
not a bumpkin.
You just booked us a
You
meetup
know
with a
popular
celeb.
people.
You just booked us a meetup with a celebrity.
This is actually
Oh.
happening.
I just wanted to thank them for helping me.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just no wonder they're so busy. Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah, this is so exciting.
wouldn't meeting up with somebody that big just increase our exposure though?
Of course it would. That's the point. Think about it.
Once
It's
moving-
fate. Hi.
It would.
Celine.
I'm sure if it's a personal thing, we'll get some private time.
All I'm thinking here is that Moomin is going through her training arc, and then you're gonna tell her about that, and he's gonna be like, even more training? Yes!
Spleen
Yeah.
thinks, and she looks at Kai's like, you're right. We shouldn't rely on someone else's glory for our own.
Aaron looks a little sheepish, like, did I do something wrong asking to meet them?
No. It's just that you did great. No need to feel bad about it.
Hey, if they're
Just
strong
hiding
enough
in
to
the shadows.
if they're strong enough to do what they did, then maybe we can ask them for help too.
Look, what's gonna happen is like when it's like, Master, train me, and he just like sniffs the air. It's like, no, I'll be training this one. He points at Kyle like, why me? I sense a fighting aura in you. What?
Look, if except the literal legendary staring me in the face, you're the one with the most potential.
You should find my brother, Ketchup.
I hear he
No,
had
no,
a son, although he
wait.
changed his name to Ketchum, so you know.
I was gonna say it'd be funny if his brother, if he was like Ash's granduncle.
Okay, unironically, that would be a legitimately awesome plot point. Not gonna lie.
That would be
That would
amazing. We have to fight our
But, like,
evil
yeah,
brother Mayonnaise.
So
No,
we were
that-
three
no,
brothers.
Well,
So we were three brothers. I survived. Mayonnaise betrayed us and killed Ketchup.
It's fine. I have a really trustworthy broker. Their name's Relish.
Relish.
Mayonnaise, or May as they like to go by, trained some in Hoenn.
You should, just avoid my brother Vegeta.
Alright.
Do you think he's the prince of some salad or something?
Yeah.
I'm really relishing this moment.
Kidney
KO!
celery.
You know, I gotta say,
Finish.
all of this is pretty hot sauce.
Damn straight. Alright. So on that note, you're all like relishing this moment, but and so all of a sudden, Frank, as you're like walking out of the alleyway, you hear Franco go, phone call, phone call, phone call, phone call.
For who?
Hello.
From who?
You
Uh.
reached the line of Freya, Celine, Cadence, Lady Aaron, and Lumina. Who would you like to speak to? Celine? Alrighty. And he zooms right over to you and slaps his phone against your,
He
side of your
grabs-
face.
She grabs the phone and throws it as far as she can.
I guess we're popular tonight.
So there is such a thing as justice in this world.
Nope. He's flying back at you, Mach 10.
Beautiful.
Blink like edges away from the phone and her hand reaches out to grab it. She's like, hello?
Celine, darling! Is it true that you finally got out of that dusty stone side?
Celine looks just the worst you've ever seen her. Like, she is leaning away from the phone like it is kryptonite.
Oh no.
There is justice in this world.
Hey, Daddy.
Kai's
Yeah, I'm in this. What the fuck is this place called? Chesterfield?
Sir Chester, sorry. We should...
I know that was out
Sir
of
Chester
character.
now.
I know that was out of character, but I could totally imagine that actually being a Celine line.
Yeah.
Sir Chestershire sauce.
Sir Chester, Daddy.
Oh, it's not Dad. I understand your confusion, though. It's your brother, one of your the older one. It's your brother Swordbird here. How's it hanging? Swordbird,
She
sorry.
lets out. Yeah, she lets out a sigh of relief. It's like, sorry, you just talk so much like him at times.
I know, we all sound the same. It's the way our illustrious family works.
Well, it's good to hear you. How are things going?
Good. The companies are going well, and Brother Shieldbird is out wandering the world trying to trying to find new clientele. We're on our way back to Galar for the major circuit. I hope that you will be competing this time. We almost thought you weren't gonna make it. You were in Stowonside for so long.
You know, things came up. Interesting things, I would say. But yeah, I'm on the track. I'll meet you guys there.
That's good. We look forward to seeing you again. We've missed you dearly. We'll have to catch up at some point. Maybe in Winden, once you've beaten the league.
Sure, you can meet up there.
Yes. It would be quite entertaining to see you standing on top as champion of Galar. I can see it now.
Made some pretty interesting acquaintances as well. Maybe I'll tell you about them when we get there.
Oh, I'm sure they're delightful, darling. Delightful. There's dust up your GM's nose and it won't get out. Ah!
Oh, by the way, we found a crashed helicopter. Wouldn't believe it.
Oh, how awful. What company was that a
Uh,
part of? Was that...
I'll tell you later, some other time. It's such a
Okay.
scandal, I'll tell you.
Oh, delight me with the news.
Let's just say that someone has a snag machine who shouldn't.
Oh, naughty, naughty. You'll have
Very
to
naughty.
remove me indeed. Alright, darling, I'll talk to you later. Sir Fetch needs a new league. He's already 8. No, don't touch that, no! And he just kind of hangs up.
I was worried that was someone else.
One of your folks?
Oh,
The
yeah.
moment she hangs, the moment she hangs out, she's like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, hi. Who was it? Yep, yeah.
It was my brother, Swordbird.
Interesting
heard of him.
name.
Who?
Well, it's better not to explain. You'll meet him in person when we conquer the league.
I mean,
Ah,
if your extravagant personality is anything to go by, they must be quite the rambunctious individuals.
I would like to meet them sooner. You
No.
seem to be on good relation with your family.
No, I'm in terrible relations with my family. Just my brothers.
Oh, I understand.
hmm.
Mason, you sly dick.
You know, I should have seen it coming, but I didn't, and I feel like that speaks to my stupid. See, maybe I just turn my brain off when I play these games.
The blonde hair, the aristocratic talk. Should have pieced it together.
I'll say this much, Kai, Lumina, and Freya. Oh, Lumina's here, Aaron. When me and my brothers beat the league, a lot's gonna change around here.
For the better, for the worse.
Depends on who you are. It's definitely gonna be worse for our enemies. Don't worry, Kai. I'll take care of all those little conspiracy theories that we're dealing with right now. They won't be nothing but ants to us. Dust in the wind and all that.
Oh,
Ah, well, you can start talking plans when we get there.
oh,
For now, we got a lot of work to do.
I think something popped.
Huh?
Mm.
Kai, you're okay?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah.
that is internal bleeding.
Her nose just starts to bleed. It says, I just had an aneurysm out of pure conspiracy theory. Wow, I didn't know you were that stupid, Kai. I almost spit my water all over my desk.
I'm sorry.
No, that was perfect comedic timing.
Well, there it is. There's the reveal.
This is beautiful. There is a god out there, and he's fucking laughing at all of us.
There's the reveal.
Hi.
No, she actually is gonna conquer the world.
It just runs in the family. Good to know.
Yeah, it just runs in the family.
I love all of you.
I love you too.
This group.
All right. Does anyone want to do anything else before the nighttime, the Betty Bye, the next day?
Uh,
Oh, Celine's ready.
Yeah.
right.
Just as like a small role-playing thing, I don't expect anything to come of it. There will be a point where, like, kind of at night, like when everyone like goes to their own rooms, Erin's gonna make sure she's not by a window. Like, she's gonna open a window, get out from in front of it, turn into mute, turn invisible, go out the window, and just like fly up and just hang out in the sky for a little bit before coming back down to go to bed.
Okay. When you do that, it is a cloudy night. It is starting to snow, soft, like fluffy snowflakes that you see in movies all the time, and I can imagine that you have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah.
For,
I understand now why I used to do this. This is great.
Freya's just doing what she usually does, what I sketched a while back.
Yep. Watching top 10 fails in the Galar Stadium, number 10.
And next morning's training, my pony levels up.
All right.
Nice.
Kai is keeping up with her online coding course,
All right.
and she's actually going to bring Grodd out.
All right. Molten.
So this is the night after we arrive at this place?
This is that same night, so you get back from the Pokemon Center as well.
Yeah. So I'm back here.
You're back.
Nice.
So,
Pal is
how are you
not.
feeling, big? Oh, sorry.
No,
Sorry.
I was just gonna say Pal isn't here, but I'm just gonna put him over here.
So, how are you feeling, big guy? Enjoying your diet?
Yeah. I feel a little weird though. I don't know. I
mean,
got bigger so fast, and it's just been a thing.
it's okay. You've been doing great. As she pats him on the head. So,
Thanks.
So, there's a non-zero chance that you'll be fighting tomorrow. Just want to make sure if you're fine with that.
Oh, yeah, I think I can do that. I wasn't much of a fighter in the troop, but
For what I've seen, you're quick on your feet, and that's always a positive for me.
that's good. I don't think I've been complimented before. Thank you.
Just kind of blinked, like, Actually, I've been wanting to ask, how did your boss come to dislike humans this much?
Oh, I don't know. He was very vague about it. Something about his original trainer was nice and everything, but then some other people came and started doing stuff, and I don't know the details. He didn't like to talk about it.
Right. Trust is a weird thing after all.
Sure.
I'm gonna be a bit blunt. What do you want, Grodd?
Like in general, or like my immediate future, or
That's an excellent question. You're gonna get an extra berry after the match tomorrow.
Okay.
So, let's just say immediate future.
Well, I do like bananas. Can't get a lot of them in the Glimwood Tangle, but we stole a couple from a food cart before. Those were nice.
All right, I'm putting on the list. All right. I'll be staying up a bit late, so feel free to do your push-up routine before going to bed.
Oh, okay. So he'll go to the corner and start doing them.
I'm telling you, you'll end up even bigger than your boss ever was.
Okay. That's doing push-up.
So adding proteins to the diet.
And then after a little bit, he gets done, and then he will return to the ball.
Oh, hi, Kai. Up to things late at night?
Yeah. Yeah. I've never really was one to be able to sleep early.
You know what? While you're on that computer, I don't know. Can you like look at the news for any more crashes and any time Teen Jill has been spotting doing her stupid things? Maybe you can form a timeline of events from that.
Not a half bad idea, actually. All right, time to get the conspiracy billboard running.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh boy, here we go, conspiracy again.
Somebody pull up PowerPoint. Yeah, so you look on the news, you look up for the train crash that was by Holbury. It was detailed, pretty big. It was attacked by Nightshade, that's his name, I think. It's Night something, I know that for sure. Oh, Nightingale, right. I knew it was Night something. Nightingale. They say it was attacked by Nightingale. It is unknown what was stolen exactly. They know it was Macrocosmos stuff. But other than that, it's just repeating details. Some really big conspiracy theories, like, you know.
So if there is any Teen Jill event nearby that,
They just ran into Swarbert's hair. The chopper just ran into Swarbert's hair.
Yeah, exactly. Got cleaved in two. So. Yeah, and the helicopter crash is still developing. It's like Macrocosmos again, Nightingale. You know, Nightingale attack, blah blah blah. Same conspiracy theories.
Right.
any other accident that happened before we started our journey?
Apparently so. Actually, and while she's on it, Kai will make a quick search. She's gonna search up the Silver Enforcer.
Alright. Silver Enforcer, superheroes. Silver Enforcer at this event. Silver Enforcer to make an appearance in, you know, the Hammerlock, or Silver Enforcer saves the day yet again and defeats Nightingale. And
Be very careful about telling us where he's going to be, otherwise we're going to avoid that shit like the plague. You saying Hammerlock, it's just, I know it's a throwaway line. I know he's not going to be there, but the fact that you threw away Hammerlock as we're planning on meeting Mustard and Honey there, but puckered.
butt puckering. Oh, no.
Considering he said I don't know and said it randomly, you might have just given him the idea too.
That is also a possibility.
Yeah.
Right. Hmm. So there's supposed to be a good guy, and yet. Alright, Lumina, you weren't there for that part.
Hmm?
And Kai will fill Lumina in on everything that happened today. After she left.
Hmm. So, Angel is working for someone else?
Apparently. And I don't think
And
it's Taylor's.
also, we're gonna meet Mustard? The Mustard?
Apparently.
That's amazing. I mean, he trains champions. It would complement all the training I'm gonna get in the nights.
Do you ever think of anything other than training?
The end point, once I trained enough to become a proper knight and defend Galar from literally things like this.
But being a knight, I've been wanting to ask this for a while. Will you be able to protect Galar from itself when push comes to shove, though?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I don't know. From my perspective, hitting things can only take you so far. And there are problems that big swords and big shields won't be able to solve.
Yeah, those problems you solve with ideals and a smile.
Oh.
Right.
Listen, I know you have a very different view. But even if I cannot solve everything, the fact that I will be there as a symbol to give people hope should be enough for them to help themselves. You
As
might
a
have found
commu-
out that the Silver Enforcer is shady or whatever, but he's still a symbol. Just look at all those forums. People who look up to those guys. A knight will be more than the things I managed to accomplish with a sword and my Pokemon. It will be a symbol that there is someone out there protecting them. Someone who cares to make the change. And that means more people will be encouraged to make that change. At least that's how I see it.
Right. Right. Go take a shower though. You reek.
Oh yeah. Listen, I know that the closer you are to the sun, the more the shadows you have, blah blah blah.
Like I'm too tired to speak
But
in metaphor at the moment.
yeah. Not everyone, and like you, some people do need someone to look up to. Some
I
people
just kind of,
Mhm.
I just kind of solemnly just narrows her eyes. Right. Sleep well.
You too, Kai. Do you want me to wake you early in the morning, or are you just gonna sleep?
That'll be fine. Take care.
You do. Don't stay too long in that screen. I heard it makes your eyeballs shrink.
I'm surrounded by children. Oh yeah. Kai has done what she wanted to do that night.
right. And
Momina had that conversation.
Kai looks outside to the snow that begins to fall. And waits. And waits. Meanwhile,
A semi-frozen jelly shows up.
Freya.
Yeah.
Calm down.
What?
you say you're like, yeah? Like, chill.
I mean, I was
It's like, oh boy, is my time to be traumatized?
Roll me that focus check.
Freya's focus. Oh damn! Oh, she has command, not focus. Ah shit! Ah damn it! Focus is garbage.
You wake up. And that feeling is weighted upon you like a heavy blanket again, that you're being watched.
Sorta. I'm gonna. Again, I'm gonna look around the room, being careful not to wake anyone up. I guess that'd be perception.
Yep, go ahead and roll perception.
All consistency.
4. It's consistent.
Wow.
You're looking around. You don't see anything on the ground. You don't see anything around the room. You don't see anything. You look outside. You see the stars out and clear night sky, and nothing's there either. You just kind of sit back on your bed and kind of look around.
I'm just probably paranoid from all this stuff. I'm gonna try and go. I'm gonna try and go back to bed, although it's gonna take me a little bit. Just because, the feeling's still there.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll me one more focus check.
Okay.
We're all gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, hey,
there
a
we
decent
go.
roll. A
And you're like going
decent
back
roll.
to bed. You're like, okay, come. And your eyes snap open as you're going to bed, and you get a chill up your spine. You're lean up, and you look over slowly out the window again. You kick your feet off, and you walk over to the window, and you look out again. And you're like, it was snowing when I went to bed. And you swear as you stare up into the sky toward those stars, something is staring back at you. Go ahead and roll me a perception.
Oh boy, another. Oh baby, a quadruple.
I can't wait for the 12.
Can I roll a 12 with a 2d6? Oh wait, oh right, yeah.
Let's roll.
I was thinking of 3d4. What the fuck, am I stupid? Alright.
You how stupid.
6.
I mean, that's better than before.
You're kind of freaked out right now. And you're like, I'm gotta be dreaming. And you hear, in between, a soft whisper coming from that void. From up in the sky, from those stars. Raise.
Freya is fucking petrified.
What are you doing to the atmosphere, man?
What do you mean? Freya's just gonna whisper. What do you mean?
Raise.
Raise what?
City, of course.
All right. Well.
It's actually
oh,
just asking you for a bowl of rice.
Freya's going to tap awake Strudel.
Yes.
Can you hear that?
No.
All right. Sorry to wake you.
Kind of shrugs. Goes back to sleep.
Freya is going to attempt to go back to sleep as well. Probably not successfully. Freya is just going to be in bed.
I cannot believe the fourth dimension is calling you back where you belong.
Meanwhile, it's rays like this.
Yeah, I figured it was that.
Yeah. Just for clarification, so everyone's on the same page.
It was supposed to be a happy-go-lucky freaking girl buddy cup comedy.
I never promised that.
Yeah, there was no promise. You made some false assumptions.
Burn it down, Freya. Burn the whole city.
Kill every last one of them.
It's like whenever that someone's like, tempted by Slanesh or whatever in 40k, like an eldritch being, can you imagine it just goes, send nudes? Like, it's like, what?
Oh dear.
Hold on.
That would.
That's the dark elf god.
Yeah, that's the Dark Elf God.
He's looking
Slanesh,
down at Freya's like, show me your tits.
It's like,
Drink that big lady juice the knights have.
I think if he said that, Freya would be just like 100% certain that it's like a ghost type pranking her.
Kai. You hear a tap at your window, and you start up. You fell asleep leaning against the wall, and I don't know, one of your Pokemon is cuddled up next to you. You don't really have any cuddly Pokemon. I mean, Dagonet, I guess, but
She got big.
yeah, she got big. You don't really have any.
Is it still
Pokemon.
cuddly? It's very
Clean.
puffy if you count the hair.
Slane always sleeps with Edith.
Mhm.
She's fluffy.
I can't wait for Edith to turn to big lady.
So Kai looks. You look at the window and you see a tap, and it looks like you.
And don't you love it when you break into your own room late at night? Alright. Kai is going to rub the bridge of her nose and she is going to open up.
You open up the window, and the cloudy night sky, a flurry of snow kind of blows in, and you slink in and kind of tumble down and close the door. You notice that instead of your usual attire, Clayface is actually wearing like a black fur-lined coat. Holy shit, it's cold.
Yeah, it is. So how have you been? It's been a few days.
Good. He gives you like a way too wide smile. Oh, do I have news for you? So,
All right. I got some hot chocolate if you want some.
maybe. It's a tempting offer. Now, question is, who would you like to begin with? You sent me to get information on your companions, a little background check that Magnolia had, correct?
Yeah. Just kind of thinking about it. Like, Let's begin with Freya.
Freya. Okay. Her family's in Hammerlock. Business types. They like to raise dragon type Pokemon to help out with inquiries and pitch meetings and a ton of stuff like that. It's all very nice on the nose. They don't actually own any dragon type Pokemon themselves, but she spent most of her life playing with them and play fighting, turned into actual fighting, turned into wrestling, and so on and so forth. A lot of medical records, you know. Bumped knees, bashed clocks on the head, a broken arm once.
How many concussions, actually?
Too many to count.
That explains a lot, actually.
If anything I say doesn't sound like your character, feel free to actually anyone.
No, that sounds about right.
I'm not gonna even dispute it. Good.
All right. Sounds about right. Everything squeaky clean?
Seems like it.
Oh, the dramatic irony here. All right. Next up, Lumina.
Lumina. She is a child from a modest family in... Where did we say you were? From, Max? You're currently muted if...
Wyndon.
Wyndon.
She's also very pale.
Yep. She's from Wyndon, a modest family. Ironically, not really from a knightly family. Apparently she read those books a lot as a kid and wanted to be a knight ever since. Enamored with the idea. Got into a couple fights at school because of it, quite a rambunctious child, and essentially started traveling. She saved up her money and allowance in order to buy an old antique suit of armor and planned to join the Pokemon League as a result.
Aaron.
That was a curious one. The good old goddess needed no introduction on what her past is. She was
Yeah.
actually recommended by an unknown benefactor.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. And for the pièce of résistance, Elaine.
Holy shit. You are not gonna believe this. She's probably from one of the spawn of the wealthiest and oldest family in Galar. Claims to be the descendants of the actual kings of old. All fluff nowadays. They run their own separate corporate businesses all over the world. Royal industries and that sort of thing. Like old and new money combined. They're nothing wealth-wise compared to Macrocosmos, of course, but staunch businessmen. Their family claims to have old heirlooms to the kings of Galar, and, oh, you're not going to believe this, they have a penchant of wearing things that relate to the old wolves of Galar.
It's terrifying to think that she was being modest this entire time, then.
Horrifying revelation, isn't it?
Oh yeah, truly so. Kai is pouring a hot chocolate in a cup, by the way.
Yep. Clayface is not asking for one, but you see he will take one if you offer.
Well, she figured.
Alright.
Alright, that should be it.
Oh, you don't want to know about you?
You look like you're dying to tell.
Ah, one detail I thought you'd be interested in. Do you know who recommended you to go on this?
I have a guess.
Go ahead. I'll give you 3.
Was it Piers?
Ding 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 ding, you're correct.
Fucker. He never really knew how to stay in his own business.
No. So, and he kind of pulls out some files from his goop and throws it to you. Takes the hot chocolate, downs it like a shot.
He's like boiling for a bit and just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He's bubbling.
Yeah, it bubbles a little bit.
All while still having Kai's face, like,
Now
Alright.
you know how having 30 degrees burns would look on you.
Hopefully this is not foreshadowing.
I make no promises on the injuries your characters may or may not have in the future.
Understandable. Have a nice day. But yeah. Turns out, you might also have a benefactor.
Oh?
Yeah, it turns out the people who know about you have already secured your siblings.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know where?
Not yet. But my little finger's telling me that we're probably gonna find some answers in Spikemuth.
So you're saying they're in Spikemuth?
Your siblings? No. Answers? Possibly that.
Where do I begin?
Damn it. This is like definitely just like I need to be very careful where I aim this gun.
Yep.
Yeah, because you don't know who's friend or foe completely yet, so may just turn two friends against each other.
Before I ask, before I tell you, I need to ask. You've been enjoying yourself more than you thought you would have, haven't you?
Yes. That's all there is to that.
Man, Munchie and Clayface should become drinking buddies. Alright, so I snapped that dude's neck. The funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Alright, that's good enough. Team Yao. Do you appear to be answering to someone? Not quite sure yet. They appear to be friendly. But they are looking for you. So you know. There's that. As well as, we discovered knights are still real. For some reason.
Hmm.
And they're huge.
Yep.
So I take it you've already seen them.
I have indeed.
What's your opinion on that?
Didn't know humans could Gigamax.
Heroism. Justice. Bah. Never been a fan.
Alright then. Also, let's stay low on the massive breaking and enterings. Wouldn't want the coppers to track our trail down.
Oh, come on.
I know, I know.
Fine. Then what do you want me to do? More espionage? Breaking and entering? I'm still waiting for the day you send me on an assassination contract. Ooh, the plans I can do.
What are you feeling like doing?
Ooh. I
Except for
feel...
the assassination part.
Ah, darn. To be completely honest, I want nothing to do with those knights. Gotta keep it 100. As the kids say, I would like to find my siblings. Go into Team Yell. Find who their
Right.
mysterious benefactor is.
Right. And as it's going on, because I'm gonna need to go real quick. Did Clayface seem like they knew more than they let on when it's like, oh, don't you want to know about your past?
He was just mentioning the Pierce thing. That was it.
Okay.
He doesn't know about Giratina and your involvement.
All right.
We will be breaking after this interaction, so.
Okay. All right. So let's do some snooping then. Oh, and I figured you might want this. Uh, she hands Clayface a berry. As I look up the names real quick. Uh, okay, let's end this scene. Mom is kind of getting naggy. I'm sorry.
Okay. He'll take the berry and say, just let me know afterwards what you want to send him off as, and we'll take our break. Yay.